captured?
Yes, I have connected. Yes, the traffic is much heavy. Good morning, viewers. Good morning, my friends on Facebook. I trust we all rested well yesterday. Before I go into much talk this morning, I want to clear something. I did not come on air. It's not my first time coming on air. And I did not just wake up and come on air because of Deeper Life High School. Good morning, ma. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Doris Uche. Thank you. I did not wake up and just come on air. It's not my first time coming on air. So I want to correct an impression going on right now. Deeper Life High School, I did not come on air the first time. This is not my first time doing a live broadcast. Go and check my other profiles. You will see me. I have done several live broadcasts. Just that this one is something that touches me and has to do with me. And I try reaching out via your website, reporting the situation. You people removed it. That was what made me to come to social media. Again, before I came to social media, everything I sent to your principal, Didi Solomon, she never responded to any of my cry. These were the things that pushed me to social media, because I noticed that I was alone and I was helpless. I have promised Nigerians that I will keep them updated as the situation goes on. I would at all points keep them updated. From the day when I picked Don Davis Archibong from school to when he go to hospital up to yesterday, I have been keeping my friends, my followers updated on what is happening. I have been doing that because right now, what I understand now is that Deeper Life High School wants me to take off the video. They want me to, what is happening here? They want me to take off the video or the recording live I've done. But the thing is that they are already taking it off by themselves. The very first video I did, if not that it has gone viral, they have taken it off air. Now, investigation team were put up when I cried out on the second time by the governor, which I still respect his decision, because I really respect what he has done so far as a governor and a parent. He asked an investigative team to go out and see what has happened. I came yesterday and thanked him and thanked the investigative team. But at this point, I disagree with the investigation going on right now. I am here to say no to the investigation going on right now. I am not pleased with what is going on. Here are what I am here to say. Yes, day before yesterday, from the Commissioner of Education's office, we got a call, myself and my husband, that they want to have one-on-one talk with us. And there we opt. We ask, can we come with our lawyer or at least a witness? She said, no, it's not a serious thing. That they just want to have one-on-one with me and my husband. We respected that. We went yesterday. As at the time we got there, they were in prayer section. We went and came back around 12 again. Then we sat with the commissioner and about some other boards of directors. When we sat with them, after much everything, they now suggested that they want to bring the Deeper Life principal and vice principal, Akpan, and the other guy that was involved in this whole saga. That it will be by 4 o'clock. We left. By 4 o'clock, innocently, we came back, I and my husband. On getting there, we saw that Deeper Life came in a team. A team of, I don't just know, they came in a team. They came with the whole of Deeper Life board of whatever. One of the women that introduced herself there said she's coming from another secondary school. At that point, my husband stood up. Let's buy bread. My husband stood up and said, but you said we shouldn't come with our lawyer or come with anybody. These people has come here with a whole team. All these whole people against just I and my wife. You didn't allow us come with our own persons. They say, no, it doesn't matter. That's how they work. They work in a team. That was not counter that they should go out. Let it be just the persons that are directly involved. Another principal from another high school who said she started Deeper Life High School in Uyo was on ground. We continued the investigation. They continued the investigation. They asked me what happened, and I said exactly what I said in video the first day I was there. Because when they came in, they now brought out camera, phone, and everything. I too put on my phone. Everything I'm saying here were dubbed. Everything that happened there were dubbed until the phone went off. So I told them what I encountered before picking Don Davis and after I've picked Don Davis. Talking about my son being molested in the school. Talking about Akpan flogging my son and some other students with belts on the head. Which I have one or two things to show for it. All his head signs are there that he was flogged with belts on his head. After everything, they asked, one other man stood up and said he is wanting to Deeper Life High School. That he was with the governor. When he saw the thing went on air, he excused himself from the governor and went to find out what was happening. That Deeper Life High School is known for holiness, righteousness, and all those things they were quoting. After that, they asked Ndidi, the principal of Deeper Life High School, to narrate what has happened. Ndidi narrated and said, when Don Davis, I quote her, because I have her voice, I can play it if need be. Ndidi narrated and said, when Don Davis was brought to school, that he was brought sick. That before I bought the form, I called her. That she's not sure of the number. There are two numbers that called her. She's not sure of the numbers. That I called her and said that my son is sick. My son is bedridden. My son has HIV. My son is on drugs. And that is not my biological son. So that she now admitted Don Davis in school. And since she admitted Don Davis, she has been the one packing her poo-poo. She has been the one feeding him. She has been the one bathing him. She has been the one giving him drugs. When she finished saying that, I now said I want to ask a question. I said, you admitted a son that was sick, bedridden and pulling. You admitted her? I said, yes. I said, what is the name of the drug I asked you to administer to the drug, to the child? Nobody, all of them said, no, let's not go there. I said, no. Because they have already gone on national radio to say this same thing. They went on live broadcast to say all these things. And we are trying to resolve something. We must resolve it based on truth. I ask a simple question. What is the name of the drug I gave you to give to Don Davis? He said, because of the way he saw the boy, she pitied the boy. She did not take down the name of the drugs. I said to her, you mean you brought in after COVID, such a boy against other children's health? And you decided to have a special interest to take care of the child without taking note of things? She said, yes, that was it. That she just took a special interest. That was how the boy was from the day one he came to school. And that's how it has been. He has been. Then they said I shouldn't ask more questions. I kept quiet. They call on the man stood up. They call on Akpan, the housemaster. Akpan housemaster said that he has never beaten any child in Deeper Life before. That he plays with them, he washes clothes for them, he does this for them, he does that for them. My husband now said, if I prove to you here that you have beaten a child before, what would you do? He said, sir, I swear to God, my reward is in heaven. I have never beaten any child in Deeper Life High School before. At that point, my husband now said to him, listen to this voice. After listening to the voice, he owned up and said, yes, it's a rubber belt he uses flogging their head. Nigerians, you see, even if at the end of the day, the truth is hidden, one thing I am happy of is that I was not stupid in the whole thing. It was at that point my husband said, listen to this voice. That he now said, he wasn't, I have all this voice. He wasn't serious belt. It's a rubber belt he used in hitting them on the head, like 5 or 6 strokes of belt. I asked again, on the day they closed, did Don Davis eat? He said, yes, he said he saw him, he came. He has not eaten because he said he got there, food has finished. Now, and I said to the principal, I said, Ndidi, I would put up myself for a DNA test because I need Don Davis to know who is his mom. Don Davis was in the hospital when he overheard it in radio that one of your people, your Deeper Life people, went to represent you people on radio. Was trying to interrupt me, so I ended it. Don Davis, when I came in, Don Davis said to me, Mommy, the radio, they have talked about me on radio. Mommy, but they said you're not my mother. So I need to clear that airways. They said that's the truth. I want a DNA test on me, showing who is the real parent of Don Davis. Since indeed they have known him 10 years ago, that I was giving birth to. I don't know why we will sit in such a gathering. We are leaving the thing we should talk about, which is molestation in school, going into areas, diverting attentions, and there are authorities seated. At the end of the day, around after 10 to 11, the authorities seated said they want to go and interview Don Davis in the hospital. 11 in the night. That I will stay outside. They want to have one-on-one interview with Don Davis. I told them it's not done anywhere. The boy is on sick bed, 11 o'clock, he should be sleeping. You cannot interview him with sleeping eye. They say, this thing I'm doing, going on social media, talking, I am spoiling the boy's future. I am not helping the boy. That the governor needs reports of this whole thing, and they must get report to him. I said, would you get report on lies? Would you take facts to the governor? Would you take lies to the governor? Would you establish facts? How do you want us to take sorry on lies? On national radio, Ndidi has said that the representative said the boy came sick. We need to prove that. They have said that I'm not the mother. We need to DNA conducted. You can't put that in his head and ask for peace. You are coming inside to kneel down and ask for peace, but you are going on radio to say something else. Who does that? Who does that? You are conducting an interview with a minor without his or her parents. How am I sure that you will not put words into his mouth? At 11 p.m.? Who does that? You can even tell me, sit down and back him. Let me hear the question you are asking. You don't keep me outside and say at 11 o'clock you want to go and conduct interview. You need to give governor report. You need to give governor report. You want to just cook up something and go and give? You will give him facts. The governor of my state, who is a father, wants facts. He doesn't want something that was done in a hurry. You say ESCO meeting will sit on Tuesday. ESCO will sit on Tuesday. You need something to take. Would you take lies to ESCO? Won't you take fat to ESCO meeting? Won't it be better you tell our father, who is the governor, that, Daddy, we could not conclude this based on this, that. Not to rush everything and take away, then close the case. Who does that? I'm not safe. Because Deeper Life said that the radio broadcast was not from them. That they don't know the man that came to do broadcast. Deeper Life High School said they are not aware of any radio broadcast, that they don't know Don Davis to be a sick person. The man that said he was with the governor, I don't know his name, one short man with big tummy. He said Deeper Life never sent anybody on radio to talk. Let's even if you people will kill me on truth. I'm even tired. Let me die on truth. Don't kill me on lies. Because if you want to make peace, would you make peace based on lies? Would you cook lies and use it to make peace? I have him on voice. The man said that whoever has gone on radio to talk on behalf of Deeper Life is not a member. I said, but the man talk what your principal is talking now. Pastor Israel Omana, talk what your principal is talking now. Why are you people doing this? You are begging inside, you are destroying the image of the boy outside. I said, my husband now asked, who is Pastor Israel Omana? One other man of God among them stood up and said, I had the broadcast and I know him is a member. This other short man, shut him up. He didn't allow him to talk again till we left the panel. I'm not okay with the interview. I am not okay with the interview conducted. There is no need for a rush. There is no need going to talk to a minor from minutes to 12 when he has slept. He will use sleep eye and be asking questions. There is no need for that. And I want to say something here. Most of them on this live broadcast now, Deeper Life members are here. They are the ones writing contrary things. Let's not be deceived. I had it in the panel. Then another thing, in course of conducting this investigation, their doctor was on seat yesterday night. And to the glory of God, he made nonsense of himself. I have him on voice. Because when they brought out their camera, I was quietly recording so that they will not deny me. The man said when he stood up, when he was asked to talk at the long run, he said that Deeper Life sent him to the hospital where my son is. Because I saw him maxed up, came in. And that was when I tackled him. I said, you are from Deeper Life. He said, no, that is representing this hospital. But yesterday, we got to know that Deeper Life sent him to go and conduct a test on that boy. Which we are telling the hospital that they are biased. Because hospital told us that he's a specialist that came from somewhere. But yesterday, we got to know that Deeper Life sent him to go and take sample of that boy in the hospital. Meanwhile, the hospital told us he's a specialist from them. What is going on? What are we hiding? Who didn't see the boy on the first day? How can you wake up and say he can't eat from the day they brought him in? What money are you looking for that will make you admit a bedridden and poo-pooing boy on the first day? The first day he came to school, he was bedridden. He was pooing on his body. You admitted him. Is Deeper Life that broke? Because even in my business place, there are things I wouldn't welcome. No matter how broke, instead I'll go and collect a loan. You say you can't eat alone? Give me a video of where he was eating. Don Davis is 11 years old. Don Davis baked the twins. Don Davis can cook indomie. All these things I'm saying, put him, give him sausage, give him tomatoes, and watch him cook indomie for you. I don't raise a child that cannot help me in the kitchen. Let me play Don Davis eating. Okay. Let me play him eat.
Okay, eat, let me see.
Eat.
What are you eating? Or do you want somebody to assist you to feed you? Okay. Okay, eat, let me see. What are you eating? Eh? Indomie and what? Okay, bread and egg.
Okay, while you were at school, did anybody feed you at any point? Did somebody ever feed you? Were you able to eat yourself, or did your teacher at any point feed you, or one of the senior students? But it's laughable. Why are you laughing? No. So nobody has ever fed you while you were at school? No. Okay, so enjoy your meal. What about it? Can you take yourself?
We video. All right. Thank you so much.
All right.
Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
That's the boy that cannot talk, that cannot feed himself. I brought him bedridden. I brought him with poo all over him. You collected him. Look at what the principal is saying. In fact, Kumu, look at who you employed, for God's sake. I brought him bedridden. I brought him pooing. And I gave you a whole lot of drugs. You didn't even consider other students. You admitted him with such a payment. You started packing it. You assigned him. You said you assigned him. He assigned him to Akpan. Akpan will carry him to go and sleep. Akpan will carry him to go and bathe. So when does he read? Akpan will carry him to go and poo. Akpan will carry him to go and bathe. Other senior will help clean his anus. He's a VIP indeed in Deeper Life. He's a VIP. Thank you, I will. He's a VIP indeed in Deeper Life. I brought him. He's not my child. I want a DNA on me. All those things you have claimed, bring them to this thing. Don Davis came to school with malaria tablets. Because I understand that a time is 3 months. We treat one medicine. We give them one medicine every 3 months. He came with some paracetamol, some this, some that, because they said they don't have hospital facility for now. When I was questioning them, they said they only have a nurse who can help administer drugs. And when I brought that drug, I signed paracetamol and other drugs, like when it's hot or something, other drugs. I signed for him. I signed for him one medicine, malaria medicine, and all blood tonic. I signed. They say I should sign. I signed, except they will go and add more to his file. Because at this point, anything is possible. I signed for those things. And I understand I'm not the only parents that signed. Now, the man that went on radio, for those who are doing radio, for the man who took his interview, hear and hear well. They said that man you took his interview is not from Deeper Life. I have his voice here. They said the man you did interview from is not from Deeper Life. The man who came to talk how he was sick, how he was everything, that is not from Deeper Life. Now, at the end of the day, before they proceeded to the hospital some minutes to 12, to 11, the man now said, Madam, at this junction, the man that went to the air to talk about Don Davis' illness, hold him responsible outside Deeper Life. Ndidi, talking about drugs, talking about you not being the parents of the child, hold her responsible. Deeper Life did not send them. People, imagine. Imagine. You want to talk? Imagine. Just imagine. The man who said he was with the governor the day he saw the video, he claimed he's always going out with the governor. Maybe he wants to intimidate me. We are all humans. The man said that, Madam, at this junction, the man that went to air to talk about your child illness is not a member of Deeper Life. We don't know him. Hold him responsible. Deeper Life did not send him. Deeper Life don't go on national broadcast. Deeper Life don't do all those things. Deeper Life is only known for holiness and righteousness. Then Ndidi that is leaving the issue of molestation and talking about your son illness, how he's not your child. The Deeper Life did not send her that one. She has already been expelled. Hold her responsible. Do you see what's happening? They are not shifting away from. But when you were narrating, you were concurring. I have him on live. You were concurring, but at the end of the day, now you are now separating them. You are standing on your own. I don't think that the governor of my state will say, go and do investigation and ask you to be in a hurry to bring results. Investigation can take another 1 week, 2 weeks. Gradually, things are done. Some other parties call to come and talk. Not that you will be saying things like, we need to drop reports. We need to drop reports. So because you want to drop reports, you want to just pack everything and go and drop. If I can reach the governor one-on-one this morning, I won't come on air. But I can't reach him. So I need my voice to be heard. That was why I came back to say it here. That's why I came back to this media, because it was this media I was able to reach some important personals in Deeper Life. It's this media the governor heard my voice. That's why I'm coming back to this media to say investigation shouldn't be because you are going for ESCO meeting on Tuesday, you need to drop something. You need to drop something. So for that reason, you just pack everything and go. Then you want us to die things down. No, it's a gradual process. Investigation team shouldn't come and tell me, I saw you eyeing your son. Was I not the one that did the live at the first time? Was I not the one that asked him to talk? Nigerians are hearing you. Why would I come back to eye him and tell him? He's even a child, you don't tell such a thing. When you tell him, hey, he will mess you up. So let him stay with what he knows. The woman came there, was countering me. That I came in, I have eyed the boy. How can you be asking a minor question and asking the parents to stay outside? Other teams are inside. Then you're asking a minor question after 11. What are we rushing for? Where are we rushing to? So please, I am not okay with the investigation going on. I am not okay with the investigation going on. I am not okay with the investigation going on. As simple as that. In the beginning, it started well. But from what I saw yesterday, I am not okay. I am not okay. If they want to say, okay, I don't want this thing to be heard again, let it die down. Let me know that they killed the case. But not that you will just come and paparazzi us into something. And the man that said he's always with the governor was telling me, go and take off those things on social media. Go and take off those things on social. Why would you tell me that? Why would you tell me to take it off? That's where my voice was heard. And I have always said it here, that it's not my first time coming on live social media. This is a means where I do my business. This is a means where I sell my product. And if something go wrong along the line, I will also bring it to this place. Why would somebody want to just shut me off like that? Because I don't have a voice? You can't just come and shut me off like that. Allow me. Allow the investigation to take a due process. Let people see process by... Don't rush me. What is the man's name? Pastor Nicholas Akarika. The man that said he was with governor. I've been with governor. I was with governor. When the case came, I was calling governor as if he wants to intimidate me. His name is Pastor Nicholas Akarika. Asking me to take off this thing off social media. Why would I take it? I promise Nigerians I'll keep them updated. No journalist or anybody will give the right update more than me. And that's what I'm doing. I may not have a dime, but allow me. Don't rush anything, please. This is how far things have gone this morning. I said between yesterday morning to yesterday evening. And I am coming on live broadcast because I don't know the report they will go and drop. And I cannot see the governor one-on-one. This is the only media I know when he's having his leisure time, he can listen to this thing. And with the way he came and said, let investigation go on, I believe he's a man that listens to everything that goes on. That's why I rushed down here this morning to tell him my own side of the investigation that I didn't like. At some point, the minister for something, I don't know, I don't know these things. One of them there was doing something that I don't like. It's just like, for instance, you asking a question, say, Deeper Life, you know this thing is white. Now, did you put lipstick for it to have a little bit of red? I don't like such questions. You don't ask such comic questions. Like you come and tell somebody, this thing is blue. Now, did you put white here so that when they show it, it will have a little bit of white and black? You want him to say yes. I don't like such thing, please. Nobody is a baby here. They came in multitude. I and my husband alone was there, which breached the whole thing. When we were coming, we told you we are coming with our lawyers. You said no, but they came with multitude. Please, let's do things right. If you don't want the investigation to go on peacefully, you can sweep it under the carpet. Let God judge, but not to come and present something else. The man that went to radio to talk, they say he's not a Deeper Life member. One of them that is truly born again said it there, that he saw the broadcast, that the guy is from Deeper Life. Pastor Nicholas did not allow him to talk again till we left. Every time he tried to talk, he never allowed him to talk. Maybe that one has seen that his race is with Christ. He doesn't want to rot in hell at the end of the day. He didn't allow him to talk. Is it not you people that say nobody is above the law? So why is it going this way? Why send the doctor behind to go and take a test? And the doctor of the hospital allows such? Why? I'm taking my child out this morning. I'm taking him out. Let God fight. In all, I've been calling God. Don't go and present because the governor is too busy. He cannot leave what he's doing and come and be going to do tests. Don't go and present wrong thing to him. That's why I'm coming here. You want me to resolve amicably. Deeper Life, Mr. Nicholas is saying, please, how can we resolve? How can we reach out with medical bills and all that? You want me to resolve amicably. But on radio, you have got to call him a sickler. On radio, you have got to broadcast, I'm not the mother. And whatever it is, I've been heard. How do you correct that? How do you correct that without giving him something? How do you correct that? How do you correct that? You are coming inside, all of you came and kneel and you are begging. But on radio, you are doing something else. What are you preaching? What are you preaching? You are doing something else on radio. You are doing something else inside. On radio, you have gone to say he's not my child. That I didn't give birth to him. Because I want to know, because of the truth, the boy I received is not looking like my child. My child is plumpy, chubby. Very chubby. When he passes, you will love him. He has sweet legs. The skeleton you give me is not my child. I need DNA to know. As if they have said it, and it has been said on radio that I'm not the mother. That is sick, very sick. I want all these things conducted. I want all these things to be brought to book. Since we have left molestation, let's tackle that one. Then we come back to molestation. You want to push me around. You want to toss me around and make me go mad. God forbid. Even if it's shut up, even if nothing is heard of again, at least one thing is that I fought to this point. I fought to this point. I know authorities can say, we don't want to see her on social media again. Block her, remove her name, let her not go on air. But I fought to this point. You can call Facebook, remove the video, with all what you have. I fought to this point. History have it that I fought to the point where you folded the truth. Thank you, House. Like I said, I will keep updating us until it comes to an end. I will keep updating Nigerians until this whole thing comes to an end. If you see any nonsense comments here, it's from Deeper Life. One of them there said, I stylishly called you. The woman that came from which other school, Calabar. I stylishly, she is here commenting. If you see any comment that is not right, it's from them. They are all over. I don't have a church, I don't have a voice, but I have a God. I have a God that oversees all of us. I have a God that oversees all of us. From the day one of this case, I have said I will update Nigerians. And I will update them all to the end, except you shut me off. My life is being threatened. My life is being threatened. My life is being threatened. I'm not safe. As I speak, my babies are not in the house. From what I saw yesterday, I didn't sleep in my house. My life is being threatened. My life is being threatened. I need backup. They want me to take off the video. They want to quietly settle me and let it end. That's not enough to threaten me, Nicholas. Telling me how you are with governor, how you saw the video, how you told the governor you are coming. Don't threaten me. Don't threaten me. My life is being threatened, please. Nigerians, my life is being threatened. I am alone in this fight. They invited me and my husband alone, but they came in multitude. We wanted to go with a witness, they refused. The witnesses we call, that day the call was made, they are still around. My life is being threatened. We are not saved. We are not safe right now with the way things are going. I was told, I didn't hear the radio broadcast, but I was told about it. And my son in the hospital had it because there's radio. Now they said that man is not a Deeper Life member, that they don't know where he came out from and granted the interview. They said that talking about health, Deeper Life did not send him that one, and they are not, just look at how they are contradicting things. And somebody is in a hurry to go and drop reports. What are you dropping? Won't you drop facts? Why not it take you another 2 weeks to get facts? Why are you in a hurry to drop reports? Don't be in a hurry to drop reports. Don't because you want to drop reports and begin to conduct interview on a minor 11:30 to 12. What do you want to get? What is the report you want to drop? When everything we didn't come to anything on the table. How can you be talking of settlement when did he say that I'm not the mother of the child? And the honorable commissioner did not even say, why this statement? Let's tackle this statement. I didn't see any voice from me. Too many things on us yesterday. I don't know. Share this because I know it will go off air right now. If you can't share it, kindly share this because it will go off air. You won't see this broadcast again. If you can, kindly repost it, share it so that we will have some. You won't see it. All the video I've done, I hardly see them now. So please kindly share this. You won't see it again. You won't see this again. But in anything we are doing in life, in anything you are doing, whether you are in government and the man in question is your pastor, remember there's a God that is above pastor. It's just that people don't read scripture. You are little God. I am a little God. You are a little God. There's no miracle pastor does you cannot do. It's just that we have learned to carry all our life and put on pastors. Then not make them I don't know. I am a little God. If I believe in Jesus and do his will, I can cast out demon. I can say to this mountain, be you removed, and this one bring here. I stay in my house and command things to happen, it happen because I am in the right track with Christ. Don't because of one person is your pastor and come and be living a wrong life. Because at the end of the day, when you die alone and you are accountable alone. They will not call one pastor to attach to you to account for anything. Stop these things you are doing. Injustice is not good. Thank you, everyone. This is the update I said let me give, so that my governor will hear that the investigation is not okay with me. They are in a hurry to take out reports and go for ESCO meeting on Tuesday. I don't like the investigation the way it's going. Step by step is the order of things, not rushing into things. You wanted to have one-on-one with me and my husband, it should have just been me and my husband. It's not after everything, you tell us to wait, let's bring principal. From principal, you bring a whole Costa bus, brought the whole people. For what? No. And there was no point, they say, you go out. These are the people who want to see. At least I see discipline in place. I didn't see any of that. So it was not okay with me. But if our daddy, governor, says it's okay with him, it's okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Good morning.